Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your mowers will practically build themselves. Hello folks, it's Mad Dog Merv and welcome to the Kit Hoarder Stash. Today, you guessed it, we've got something really different because, well, I'm one of those modelers that although it just depends on the year, depends on the month, it depends on the mood I'm in. But I've been known as the B-29 guy, I've been known as, a car modeler. Oh, that guy models armor. Used to be, oh yeah, he does nothing but airplanes. Wrong, I do it all. As you've kind of seen, on the stash, I got all sorts of weird stuff, and today is no different. So, let me tell you the story. About 2 weeks ago, I was out on my Friday night date night with my little girl Isabella, and we decided we were going to go to a antique store. We were going to go to a craft store, and then we were going to go and get some Mexican food at Cafe Real. Awesome date night, right? Starting out at the antique store. There is a link in my on my page, on my homepage, to this antique store. It's in Bountiful, Utah, and it's like lost and found antiques. It's the coolest place because it's not very well organized. It's not like they got, pistols over here and medals over there and books over. No, it's everywhere. So you go into this place and it's just an adventure, and they've got really some of the coolest stuff. But something they have quite a few of, or at least had quite a few of, is models. As soon as I found out about this, I got the news out to our local club, and every time I go there, there's less and less models, so that's good. They're selling them pretty well. But I did find this little gem. So this is, it's called Battle of Japan, and it's by Pit Road. I paid $9 for it. And what it is, it's 1/700 scale. You get B-29s. You get, yeah, I can't remember which one this is, like Tony, Oscar, Jake, all these kind of, not a Jake, but anyway, you get these different Japanese aircraft plus some B-29s. So let's open this up and take a look at it. 700 scale, that's awfully small. But there's some really cool things you can do with these. So, let me open this up, and yes, it's complete. So, first off, the instructions are all in Japanese, which, that's not going to kill the deal, but at least I won't be able to understand everything I'm doing. But it shows, let's see, the B-29 is propellers, wheels, and landing gear, and then an upper and lower fuselage. I'm sorry, I can't remember what all these aircraft are. At the moment, I'm having a brain flatulence. Anyway, pretty simple. You just put the propellers on and the wheels on, but it does have a painting guide. It does come with some Japanese tanks, which is kind of neat. A Japanese amphibious tank, a fuel truck, looks like a cargo truck, and some kind of other truck. That's pretty neat in 700 scale. So, yeah, painting, and then decals. Looky. Now somebody's already gotten into some of the decals, but you have some decals for the 509th. Atomic planes, pretty cool. So yeah, this is kind of neat. Really piqued my interest when I saw it because I actually do a lot of 700 scale stuff, and that's an exaggeration. I do a lot of it. So let's take a look at what's on the sprues. So here we have one of the amphibious tanks, one of the regular tanks, fuel truck, regular truck, two B-29 bottoms and two B-29 tops, and then 1, 2, 3 different Japanese aircraft right there. Let's see if that repeats itself for each one of these sprues. And yeah, I'll be diggered, it does. And actually, there's 4 different, 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them has fallen off. 4 different Japanese aircraft. Yeah, they look pretty straightforward, easy. I mean, you just paint them pretty much. So that's neat. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gives us 6 B-29s and 3 each of the other Japanese aircraft, which, okay, that's pretty neat. Why would that be important? Why would anybody get all excited? You see, here's the markings on the back. You can do a 24th Bomb Squadron, 6th Bomb Group, yeah, blah, 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 blah. You've got 389th. You've got one from the 793rd, and looks like from the 794th. Wow. Yeah, some pretty neat things. Okay. Now, what can you do with these? Well, for one thing, in 25th scale, I have a little garage that I've built, and I use aircraft like this to put on the shelf for like model aircraft in 25th scale, or I could use it for like RC aircraft. In 700 scale, let's see what I got here that's interesting. Anything? I might have something interesting. This is my little 700 scale. Oh yeah, let's pull this down. So in 700 scale, I've actually got a hanger that I built some time ago for a diorama, which is pretty neat. You can do a little teeny diorama with these aircraft, depending on the aircraft that you have. The B-29s would be really neat to do like a Tinian display of like the 509th, the atomic plane. So that would be, well, that'd be kind of neat. Of course, I've used them, some of the carrier-based aircraft, to just put on the aircraft carriers like they belong. But these land-based aircraft, again, they're neat to do little dioramas with as well. So kind of fun, kind of cool. $9 is all I paid for it. You can find this on eBay. I don't know what it retailed for years ago because it's out of production, but you can still, like I said, find them on eBay and sometimes at model shows and different things like that. There's a bunch of different sets. They've got early war US, they've got early war Japanese, they've got like Pearl Harbor type aircraft, Tates and Vals and Zeros, which are nice. I've actually done something with those. There's a set that has B-26s, B-25s, just about any flavor of World War II specifically Pacific aircraft they've done. And let's see what tanks they got here. Ooh, a Type 3 medium tank. That's pretty neat. And a Type 1 medium tank. Ooh. This Type 3 motor launch, yeah, I don't know when those were used, but I know these were definitely some of the later war Japanese tanks. So pretty fun little thing. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and yes, I highly recommend this. It's just one of these things that you would kind of have around for giggles and grins, because you can do so many different things. You don't just have to model, you just don't have to model whatever it is here. You can use it for a lot of different things. So anyway, thanks for joining us. See you again next week.